Have you ever wondered how beekeepers can take one beehive and turn it into 2 beehives, or even 3 or 4? Well, that's exactly what we're going to show you this week on Fox Ridge Run, how we like to split beehives and how you can too. And the only thing more fun than 1 beehive is 2 beehives. So let's get to it. So we already went through 1 hive. Trying to find any queen in that one. So now we're going through the second one, see if we can't find her in this one. Let's see here. Okay. They always like to go slow, nice and slow. No fast movements. That makes them go all crazy. Nice and slow. Make sure that smoker ain't too hot, please. Nice and slow. Very nice hive this is looking. They got that frame there drawn out a little too much. I don't want to pull it out because it could crush some of the bees. So we're going to go to 1 over. Sometimes when they're drawing frames, they'll draw them a bit further than they're supposed to. Which is okay, it's not a big deal. That'll fix it. So again, just looking for our queen here. Hoping she's in this top box here. That would make our life so much easier if she's up here. We won't have to go digging around in them bottom boxes. Going to push them down a little bit. They're getting there. She can sometimes be a little tricky to find too, especially in these big hives. Laying very good though. Very good she's laying. It's not a perfect pattern, but it's alright, it's acceptable. In case you were wondering what I was talking about the pattern. So up here up top, this is honey up here. And then here is baby bees. All this stuff here with the light colored brown, that's all baby bees. And those will be hatching here in a few days, depending on when she laid them. Keep searching. Perfect. This looks like it would be a perfect frame for her to be on. Oh, I got her. Yes. You can see right here. Right there. That bee right there. You see her moving around? See how she's much bigger than the other ones? A little bit tricky to find, but that's definitely her. You can see her just moving around there. Beautiful little queen though, very beautiful. Very good laying too. Alrighty, so now from here what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take her, and we're going to take 5 other frames with her. Well, I guess 4 other plus her, so 5. And we're going to take her and move her somewhere else, and she'll make her own colony just fine. She'll be just fine here soon. And then we're going to put that new queen in that we got, and she will take over this colony. Like I said, we're just kind of doing expansions and stuff, trying to get more hives going for next year. You can never always count for loss and whatnot, so you always have some loss through the winter, just like any livestock. Some of them don't make it through the winter, and these are the same. Sometimes you're going to lose some, and so we're just trying to make a few extra here, just so that if we do have any losses, it's not a big deal. We'll be just fine. Alrighty. We're going to put these frames back in here so that they have 10 frames. They're wanting to not really listen there. And after that, what we're going to do is we're going to leave this hive overnight, about 8 hours or so, maybe a little bit longer, just so that all of the pheromones from the queen that we just took out will be gone. In about 8 to 10 hours, they'll all be mostly out of here. Almost all of the pheromones will be out of here. And then at that point, we can introduce our new queen that we got. And the reason why we do this, if we don't, they'll kill the new queen very quickly, because they only accept 1 queen at a time, except for rare occasions. And so we want to give them a little bit of time so that they can kind of forget that she was there, figure out that she's gone, and then we'll introduce our new queen. And within about 3 days or so, we have her in a little plastic container. A picture should be popping up just about now of what she looks like in it. And we'll put her in that, and it's got like a fondant candy. We'll put it on top of here, and the bees will smell that she's in there, and they will eat their way into her. And by the time they get into her, it will take 2 or 3 days. At that point, they will have accepted her because they're kind of forced to. And then she will be their new queen. And so this way, we basically have 2 hives now. We have one from the original queen, which will be in this little box, which she'll grow into a hive before long, a big hive. And then we'll have a new one here with a new queen. So this is just kind of how we do splits. It's one of the ways. There's a lot of ways to do splits, though, I can tell you. There's a lot of ways to do splits. But this is one of the easiest ways I've found out, is just go in, find your own queen, put her in an open box with her own bees, and then put the new queen in there. It's a very simple way. So it's been about 8 hours since we took the old queen out. We just stuck this one in here. You can see her right there. You can see all the bees. They're all going around her, just trying to identify her. You can already see they're starting to work and chew their way into her. And that'll take them about 2 or 3 days to get in there to her. But by the time they get into her, she's been in here long enough that they will have accepted her. And she'll be their new queen.